Three players were named to the Baseball Hall of Fame Tuesday night. Third baseman Adrian Beltre, who surpassed the 3,000 hit and 400 home run mark over his 21 seasons. Legendary Twins catcher and Minnesota native Joe Mauer and longtime Colorado Rockies first baseman Todd Helton were each announced on their first ballot. In his first year on the ballot, former Phillies second baseman Chase Utley received votes from just under 30% of the voters, well short of the 75% necessary to be inducted, but a solid showing for the first time on the ballot for the man. It was year 3 for Jimmy Rollins on the ballot. He received just under 15% of the votes. Hey, look who's back in the flesh. It's Mr. Ricky Bottalico here to talk more about last night's Hall of Fame announcement. Let's dive into this, Ricky. We'll get to the guys who did make the cut in a moment, but let's start with the former Phillies. Chase Utley received 29% of the votes in his first year on the ballot. You need 75% to get in. We all know that. That's a pretty good start, though, for Chase, 29 on the first year on the ballot.
It is a pretty good start. As a matter of fact, I think it's a little surprising. You look at Chase's numbers. I know what happens now. They go a lot with WAR, and they go a lot with how many good years you put together in a row, and Chase had 5 really good years in a row.
Yeah.
So for them, the writers, that sticks out to them, and that starts kind of getting into their mindset. I didn't think Chase would be as high up as he is right now, but it is a good sign for him in the future. I think he's got a bona fide chance of getting the Hall of Fame.
Jimmy Rollins, an interesting case, got 15% of the votes in his third year on the ballot. What does that tell you about J-Roll's chances to get the call to the Hall?
In all honesty, going little by little, it's going to be grueling. It really is going to be grueling for Jimmy Rollins. In my opinion, I mean, from the naked eye, looking at Jimmy Rollins, watching him play, he was a teammate of mine. I look at him and say, wow, Hall of Fame. I mean, not even thinking about it. He's got the most hits in Phillies history. He also can play defense. Yeah. I mean, a Gold Glove type defender all the time. I think Jimmy will sneak in at some point. That's just, and I'm just guessing here. I think he's going to have a jump at some point where those numbers are going to go way up.
Yeah, 3 players did get in this year, and kind of shows you the difference between those that didn't and those that did. Adrian Beltre, Todd Helton, and Joe Mauer, guys you played against, Ricky. Your thoughts on this year's class? Really some great guys getting in.
All well deserved.
Yeah.
I mean, Mauer, they said switching positions was going to hurt him. Obviously, it didn't end up hurting him. He gets in. Beltre's been around forever, since time started, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And he put up some monster numbers throughout his career. You look at a guy like Todd Helton, not only could he hit the ball, he could hit the ball to all fields. He will take a single. Doesn't have to be a home run every single time up, but he did show a lot of pop on top of it. And defensively, I mean, outstanding. Yeah. How else do you look at it? A Gold Glove type that goes out there and plays his position extremely well.
Yeah, almost synonymous with the Colorado Rockies when you think of Todd Helton.
Yeah. He is the Colorado Rockies.
And he is Ricky Bo. He is our guy. Of course, thanks for joining us, as always, Ricky.